I'm Deborah Borchardt, and this is your Marijuana Money Minute. Happy New Year, everyone. We took a small break as the news cycle kind of died down at the end of 2021, but here we are back and ready to crush 2022. This week, Emerald Holdings said it is buying MJBiz in a deal valued at $120 million. In 2021, MJBiz's revenues were about $27 million and its EBITDA was $13.7 million. MJBiz Con is the top trade show in the cannabis industry, having featured more than 1,200 exhibiting companies. While the company did boast that they had 18,000 paid registrations at the October 2021 event, it was a big drop from the company's last pre-pandemic event. The Scotts Miracle-Gro company announced 2 acquisitions, but at the same time, they warned that sales in its hydroponic division, Hawthorne, were expected to drop by 40% for the fiscal first quarter that ends at the end of January. Now, Scott said that the decline in sales was caused by a slowdown in the cannabis market as well as supply chain disruptions that have delayed the sale of certain product lines. MedMen is still refusing to close its agreed-upon deal with Ascent Wellness for the properties in the state of New York. The investment, which was agreed upon in March of 2021, was dependent upon New York State's approval, which the Office of Cannabis Management of the Cannabis Control Board of the state of New York gave on December 16, 2021. MedMen is trying to kill the deal, saying it didn't get New York's approval in time, but Ascent is saying that isn't the case. Ascent is also accusing MedMen of not remaining compliant with New York State's cannabis regulations. Grab your popcorn, folks. This one's going to be one to watch. Headset is predicting in a new report that the total annual U.S. cannabis sales market will have the potential to reach $45 billion by 2025. Now, despite its current challenges, California is expected to remain the #1 market. Headset is projecting that California will have sales reaching $7.7 billion in just 3 years. And even though New York is medical only at this time and adult use sales aren't even going to begin until 2023, Headset still thinks they're going to be the 3rd largest market in the country in 2025 with sales of $2.86 billion. And finally, now that the holiday season has wrapped up, various data companies have finally had a chance to measure the results. Headset said that its data showed that Canada saw a rise in sales of more than 26%, while the U.S. saw an increase of 17% during the holiday month. Spring Big reported that starting from a week before Christmas and going into New Year's Day, it saw sales of $276 million and that the daily average gross was $20 million. This year, the data provider said that sales were spread out over the month of December versus just right at the specific holiday date. And those are the big headlines this week. I'm Deborah Borchardt with the Green Market Report. We'll see you again next week.